Last weekend, I decided to spend some time outside, touching grass, exploring, and seeing what critters I could find. I brought my camera and binoculars out so I can document them and later turn the photos into a tiny wildlife field guide. This kind of feels like playing Pokemon in real life, except instead of catching anything, I document them and observe them and draw them into my little sketchbook. So for the first place, we'll be going to Marina Grove Birding Pond, where we can see a lot of migratory birds as well as local birds in Singapore. The vibes were very chill, it was very nice. We saw a little dragonfly. First off the bat, when I walked into this place, I saw a couple of Asian openbills just grazing around the area. My grass allergy also acted up. Allergies. The first bird I saw was a red Weddell lapwing, which I tried to miserably capture this footage of through my binoculars, which I apologize if it makes you feel like vomiting, because it did make me feel kind of dizzy when I was trying to show y'all the bird through the binoculars. Also, I saw some lesser whistling ducks. Duck was just chilling and grooming itself in the pond, and there was also a yellow bittern at the back, if you can catch a glimpse of it. The weather was also very lovely. It was partially cloudy. You can also hear in this footage it's really windy and some bird sounds. Vibes are awesome. Once again, I'm trying to show y'all through the binoculars. I call this bino footage because it's really bad, it's really shaky, and I apologize. This is also the yellow bittern, and it's really far away, but I still can manage to catch it hunting during this time, which is very lucky. I think this is my first time seeing the yellow bittern, so it's kind of cool to catch this bird hunting in action. I also saw a couple of kingfishers. I saw the common kingfisher as well as the collared kingfisher. It caught this moment where the second kingfisher flew up to the other one. It was really cute. That was the day one of my weekend trying to spot birds at Marina Grove. The second day, I went out hiking with my friends. We were going to MacRitchie. We were going to go on a hike to conquer the treetop walk. We took around maybe 13,000 steps to complete from Windsor Nature Park. The first thing we saw was this beautiful snakehead. When we arrived at the entrance, we took a little walk and then we were greeted by a family of monkeys, which they all had their babies and they were just running along the boardwalk. They were really close to us and they were really scared of the monkey family. Shortly after, we tried spotting for animals in the trees, but we only managed to catch a couple of monkeys. Nothing too interesting, and a couple of birds, but I couldn't really spot them because they were all like in funny positions. Also, we saw a lot of these like spiraling hanging root stuff, which was very nice and really inspirational for some reason. I really love trees. We continued our walk and then it started raining. So Chom decided to rate a stick that she found on the floor while we waited for the rain to pass.
How would you rate it?
0.5 out of 10.
0.5? It has good thickness. It's like a sturdy stick. Next.
So after the light, gentle shower has passed, we decided to conquer the rest of the trail to the treetop walk. Here I almost tripped and fell, but it was okay. I managed to catch myself. And then we made it to treetop walk. Yippee! It was very nice because there's like signboards telling us like what animals you can spot and stuff like that. By this time, because we were low-key like caught in the rain, so we were feeling a bit like humid and sticky. That does not stop us from our journey to discover more critters.
Good afternoon.
Over here we saw the white belly, the white belly sea eagle. which is super cool because it only appeared for a second. And it was also nice to get a perspective of all the trees from the top, because we always see trees like from the bottom. So this was a really nice place to go visit if you're around Singapore. It's also free, but it opens till 5 p.m. So if you're up for a morning hike, this is the place to go. We also tried asking the tree to touch us. Saw a couple of spirals. I love catching spirals in nature because spirals are one of the most common shape in nature. We also saw a great helen which has kindly perched on this leaf for us to take a picture of. We also spotted a skink, which is super cool because I rarely catch skinks out, like their whole existence just out. Usually I catch them scuttling around under the trees, and that was really cool. Yeah, and then we also found a branch and then we put yellow leaves on it and we're like, yippee, this is our Christmas tree decoration. So that's all for my weekend grass touching adventure. Sometimes the best way to reset is just to go outside, slow down, and notice the little creatures around you. Even if it's just a short walk, there's so much life hiding in plain sight, which I turned them all into sketches. I hope you enjoy them. Thanks for watching.